Hi guys, it's Maxim. In this video I will show you a detailed tutorial guide on how to create your first product listing on Amazon. First of all, you need to create an Amazon seller account. You will find the link directly in the description below. Once your account is created, you access the interface of your Amazon account, the Seller Central. You click on the burger menu on the top of the left side, click on Catalog, click on Add Products. Either you can find existing products in the Amazon catalog. For example, you could resell products of other brands such as Nike or other better or less well-known brands. If you do that, you share the product page with other sellers which all sell the same product. The name of this business model is Amazon Arbitrage, which you might have already heard. I wouldn't recommend you at all to start this, as you fight with all of these other sellers for the buy box. Here the buy now box, which often the seller which offers the least expensive price wins, which makes it hard for you to create a sustainable business, as well as it will be hard for you to resell your business. What I did and recommend is to create your proper brand with your proper product. If you'd like to know how to do that, please leave a comment below. So what we'll do instead, we click on blank form. I'll show you each step for entering the necessary information and key points to keep in mind. The item name is the title you'll see right above your product listing. Besides providing crucial information such as size or material, this is the most impactful place to include your most relevant keywords to help your product to rank as high as possible. Not only in the title, but as well in other parts of your listing, you should enter as many relevant keywords as possible. If we were to establish an order of the most relevant places for your keywords, the title would come first, followed by the bullet points. After that, the backend keywords, which are only visible in the backend as the name suggests. Lastly, the product description. By the way, it is useless to enter the same keyword multiple times into your listing. It doesn't have any advantages on your product ranking. Keep in mind that Amazon is a search. If you are interested in finding the most relevant keywords for your product, leave a comment below. I'll consider recording a video on this subject. So you enter your item, your recommended browse notes. Here you'll enter the most suitable product category. You will choose the most suitable product category for this. If you're unsure, take a look at similar products below in the product description on Amazon. You'll find the category they've used. Variations. If your product has variations such as colors, sizes, etc., check the box. If not, leave it unchecked. The brand name. If you have a registered brand, which I highly recommend, you can enter it there. If you do not have a registered brand, you can check this product does not have brand, and you will create a generic product, which could be okay for the beginning, but also you can resell your product, and as well it's not protected. Everybody could pirate your product listing. So create a brand. That is what I would recommend highly. You enter your brand name. After you're asked for your external product ID, you need to provide a product ID. If you want to sell any product on Amazon, you'll need a GTIN number to generate a barcode, which is found on every product sold online or offline. There are primarily 4 different types of product IDs: UPC for the US, EAN for Europe, GAN for Japan, and ISBN for books. You can buy your GTIN on GS1, the only official barcode dealer worldwide. There are many other websites where you can buy barcodes, possibly at a lower price, but purchasing them from GS1 will help you to avoid issues later on with Amazon. Keep in mind, you need 1 barcode for 1 product variation. That means if you have a product with 5 different variations, you need 5 different barcodes. Click on validate, click on next. So now we come to the part product description. The product description, as we said in the beginning of the video, this is the least important part regarding the SEO search engine order. Nevertheless, enter your resting keywords and add important informations which you have not yet added in your product description. In times of AI, you can use as well tools like ChatGPT to write a product description for you. Drop a comment below if you are interested in discovering the AI techniques I myself use on a day-to-day basis to elevate my Amazon FBA business. The bullet points, more important, make sure to enter most of your relevant keywords which you haven't yet put into the title here. As well, highlight in the beginning of every bullet point the biggest advantages mentioned in the bullet point by your client. Normally you enter 5 bullet points. The images. The product images are the most important feature inside your product listing. As you can imagine, an online shopper do not have the possibility to look, smell and touch a product as he could do it in a local offline store. So the product images replace that, and it is very important to have high quality product images in order to make sure that the online shopper understands how the product is and won't be deceived when you receive the product. As well, when your product scrolls, the decision for a client whether to click on your product listing or on your concurrent's product listing mainly depends on your product image. First of all, your client looks at your title image, secondly on the product title, and then on the reviews and the price. So it is especially important to have a great attracting title image. Little bonus tip: if you have a look on your concurrent's title images and imagine how to design your title image or even already your product, you can stand out from the crowd and you have an advantage on them. For example, if you only have products which have the same design, all black, etc., maybe you could change something. Your product image points out against the other ones. There are some product image requirements which you have to respect for your title image, such as the background needs to be white, and depending on which category you are selling in, you're only allowed to display your product and its packaging. As well as the main image must not contain any watermarks, logos, text, etc. But there are currently still ways to avoid those restrictions and to gain an advantage over your competition. You have the option to upload a total of 9 images, though only 7 of them are displayed unless you click directly on one of them. Here you have much more creative freedom in designing these images compared to your title image. However, covering this topic in detail would go beyond our scope here. A full video would be needed to properly cover the subject of product images. If you have entered all of these description details, you go to product details, the model number. It's a number defined by the seller himself for the product to recognize the product later on. What I myself do, for example, if I sell a lemon juicer which is yellow and which contains 500 milliliters, I would call it LGY 500 ml, just to give an example. The manufacturer, that's you yourself, so you can enter again your brand name. The generic keywords are the backend keywords which I have talked about. They are invisible on the product listing itself, so it's for you. It is a great place. Enter all keywords which you haven't entered yet in your product listing in there. After all of the other features, you have to enter all of the other features you have to enter regarding your product that we won't do together: the material, color, number of items, etc., etc. That are all products which you yourself have to enter, and also from category to category this interface will change slightly, so just enter your information. That's it. Here you are on the offer. You see there is a quantity requested. Do not fill that in because you can go down. And there we have the fulfillment channel. The fulfillment channel is how your goods will be shipped. What I recommend to you is not to ship them yourself, because these are the two options: ship them yourself, which is also called FBM, fulfilled by merchant, or the other option is Amazon will dispatch and provide customer service. The name is FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, and I highly recommend Amazon FBA, especially in the beginning. That's much easier, and the business model later on is scalable because you do not have anything to do with that, and you also are more likely to get a prime. In today's times also you can find later on 3PL, third-party logistic services, which also have the Prime badge and maybe are slightly cheaper than Amazon, but that is not interesting if you're just starting out. Here you enter your product dimension. Amazon later on will also re-measure your products electronically. So you can enter them here, but later on they are calculated by Amazon, and that is what have also an impact on your FBA, on your shipment fees. So have a look to get a packaging as small as possible. You enter the weight, etc. Here the offering condition type, you enter new in most of the cases. Your price, you enter your sales price. As you see, when I click on Amazon will dispatch, you see upside the quantity will disappear. And so you have the safety and compliance. There you enter the country and region, maybe often China. If it's for you another country, you enter the country where the product has been created. Are there batteries required? You can click on ideally no. I would highly recommend sell a product with batteries inside, because there it's a big issue. So you follow all of these steps and you can do it yourself. You had the most important information already. Thank you for watching until the end, and if you wonder where I am, I will show you in a second the view. We are in the Equatorial Plaza Hotel in Kuala Lumpur, and this is the nice mid-October, beginning November view on a sunny, beautiful city. If you like my channel, please subscribe, like the video if it was helpful for you, and see you next time. Bye bye.